Fresh Focus Sports. Let's get it.
Thank you for watching Fresh Focus Sports original content. Please subscribe in the bottom right corner of the video screen.
We're a group of young men trying to build something. They gotta make sacrifices. You gotta make them. And guess what? Some of y'all don't understand what that word means. You don't. Because if you knew what sacrifice means, why you late coming home? If you knew what sacrifice means, why you do what you do? Why you do what you do? Why? Because we all about us, individually. And here we are right now, faced with a little adversity before we even play a game, and we beefing a little bit. When I end the prayer, I say, I'll fall back, God, for you to move forward. Because the way, this ain't about you. It ain't about y'all. It's about us. It's about us, Mookie Cook. It's about us, Lamar. It's about us, Mookie. If we do it the right way, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna touch the league. That's if you trust me and don't question it in the back of your mind.
We're going through 106. 1, 2, 3, brother. 4, 5, 6.
Right now, where we started at, man, we started as an unknown team. Nobody believed in us. Only the people that was in the organization that believed in AZ Compass. And we grinded. We didn't skip any steps. We kept working. And we've gotten to the point now where we've built the program up. Some people will rank us 1, some people rank us 2. For me, none of that matters. What matters to me is that we get better day in and day out, that these young men develop the right way so that they'll be prepared to play at the next level. I mean, if you don't have success in college, that means I failed you. When I first started off, I was the assistant coach here at AZ Compass Prep. Following year, like mid-year, the previous coach ended up leaving. And then I ended up taking over. It was pretty chaotic, you know. We didn't have a gym floor. We actually used to practice across the street just because the floor was too hard for the guys to be on. I'm asking you to take charges, but the floor felt like cement. But it ended up turning out for the good. The guys worked hard. We were able to start to build a culture, and we just got better and better each year.
Final seconds. Ty Washington drives in, kicks it out. Joshua Tucci for 3. It's good! Compass is your 2020-2021 grind session champion.
The fruits of the labor that we put in, it's been great. But now it's trying to get this new group to understand that, hey man, what mark are you gonna leave? What sacrifice are you gonna make for the group coming behind you? That's Compass basketball.
Well, I think coming off a great, amazing season they had last year, winning the grind session, making it to the GEICO National Championship, and losing a tight game to the #1 team in the country, who eventually won the whole thing.
Ty Washington, the step back over Houston, off target. They hang on for dear life. The tip in by Houston, the difference.
In high school, we have a national championship, and it's called the GEICO Nationals. It's out back east, it's on ESPN, and it's become like the place that any high school team wants to finish their season. It's an invitational tournament, it's usually 8 teams. For years, it's been IMG Academy, it's been Montverde, it's been Lamar out of Indiana, you got Oak Hill Academy, and every once in a while, you get a new kid on the block. So AZ Compass comes in, I mean, they make waves last year. They had a great run, the grind session, which I think was really one of the best leagues there was. There's never really been like a true representation from the West Coast at a national level. So AZ Compass, they're known. The people that run that event, they're very aware of AZ Compass, and they know they're a preeminent favorite starting this season. And so everybody's goal now is to finish the year as that national champion. I've had a couple conversations with colleagues like, oh, you know what, AZ Compass Prep is going to be like the Montverde of the West Coast. And I can guarantee you those inside the AZ Compass Prep locker room probably get a little pissed off by that comment because they don't want to be anybody else's like, oh, you're going to be like them. They want to be the #1 team in the nation, okay? They don't want to hear about Montverde. They don't want to hear about IMG. They don't want to hear about any of these other programs. They want to be the preeminent high school basketball team in the country, and that's the goal. Like, that's the goal. They're not afraid of that. They're not afraid to put that out there. There's no pride. There's no boastfulness in it. That's a belief.
The main reason I came to AZ Compass was I got actually a chance to play against them and, you know, to actually see, like, you know, what it was about.
Good shit.
So it was a different type of game, you know, like what they said, like the culture type, you know, like it was real. It just gravitated to me and it felt like the right fit for me. And then, you know, being able to come here with Lamar and then the players that were coming, it looked on the paper that it looked great, and now being here, you know, it feels great.
Last year's AZ Compass team was all about Ty Washington Riley. But they had to pivot after he graduated and went to Kentucky. Like, what's the makeup of this team? So bringing all these dudes from really all parts of the country. You got Mookie Cook coming in from Portland, who's a high-level guy. You got Dylan Andrews, who's a UCLA commit, coming in from Southern California. You got Colin Smith coming in from Dallas, Texas. Then you had Kylan Boswell, really one of the top juniors in the country. How do we glue it all together?
This team has multiple options, and this is probably one of the deepest AZ Compass teams I've seen. They can actually play units. They can go 10 deep. That's amazing.
Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Hey, who you talking to? Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I can never be you because I had to.
Coach, how you doing?
Good. How are you
Coach
doing?
Gipson, pleasure to meet you.
Yep.
Yep.
See, you doing okay?
I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
They're talking about the squad, you guys. They just had some coaching to go with it. They said,
But we go. We legit 10 deep. Like all 10 of these kids would play somewhere else.
get down.
Pivot! 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 Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go! Get that soda! Here, move! That's good D for a minute, Pete. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was very intense. You know, you could feel it. Everybody's body was going, everybody's adrenaline was running.
One time, move.
Hey! Let's go, man. Come on, move. Hey, we gotta be gamers. We gotta be gamers. We gotta be gamers. When the light's on, we gotta be able to go.
It's just all a blessing to be able to perform in front of college coaches. You know, a lot of people don't get that chance. Of course, there's a little bit of pressure, but, you know, you gotta be built for it, you know, if you wanna play this sport.
Come on, call it. Let's make shots. Let's make shots. Let's make shots.
I just feel like this was bigger to get my name out there because I still feel like I'm more underrated than I should be.
There you go, Lamar!
I got a couple offers from Texas Tech, TCU, Oregon State, Washington State, Pepperdine, St. Mary's, Colorado State. I felt good. When you put in so much work, my craft, and it just comes to play, it's a good feeling.
It was one of those moments where you just kind of like looked around and you're like, they didn't miss a shot yet, have they? The pro day that they put together to start the season off, probably the single best practice I've been to in over 2 decades of covering high school basketball.
Here we go. Knock down, Colin. Knock down, Colin. Come on. Our goal was just to showcase these young men and what they could do, show some of their abilities.
Let's go!
Let these coaches see, man, some of the guys that we got and what we've been working on the past couple weeks since they've been in school. Man, he a hard hard worker too. He listen.
Yeah.
He don't give you no problem. Yeah, he got quick bounce. Like, he ain't just tall. Like, no, he can actually jump. They was like, what do you think his vertical is? I said, I don't know, but
Very, very true.
But he can jump though. Like, man, we had some big time schools. We had the University of Michigan, University of Vanderbilt with Coach Stackhouse, USC, University of Utah, UNLV, Texas Tech, St. Mary's, Rice University, Colorado State, Cal. Just so many schools, man. It was a who's who here today. You got 10, shot clock, Kylan. Watch what he do there. What I tell you? Watch what he do to him.
Today was just like, it was another practice with just more coaches here. That's basically what it really was. A media day, you know, for AZ Compass. You know, not many programs are really doing this right now. Having college coaches come out and having media come out and record it, you know, trying to give us exposure.
I feel like Mike, Jordan, give me the rock and I'm scoring. Hey, came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey.
These practices are kind of harder than games. Our energy and our effort every day is at 100. But the thing is, though, like, we all have a one goal. The main one, to win the GEICO Nationals. I'm gonna put that banner up right over here and put that banner from the GEICO Nationals. And I think we're just trying to show everybody that we are the #1 team in the nation. No matter what, we're gonna show up and we're gonna perform.
Down and ready, Kylan. Let's shoot, baby, let's shoot. Way to shoot, way to shoot. Way to shoot, way to shoot. No misses, no misses, no misses, no misses, no misses. There we go. No misses, no misses. No misses. No misses. There we go. No misses, no misses. There you go. No misses, no misses. Lock all the way in. Lock all the way in.
Let's go win GEICO, for sure. Go undefeated and win GEICO. GEICO national championships, biggest thing you can do in high school.
There you go. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Right now we rank #1, so we got a big target on our back, but we still take the underdog mentality every day at practice. You know, we don't pay attention to rankings.
And that's what we're about. So we're going to open it up. College coaches are going to want to talk to you guys in media, man. Great job today.
What you think, Coach?
Man, y'all got them boys working, man. I love it.
We're trying to.
I love it.
What we did today was just for, we wanted to put on something that we ain't nobody did at the high school level. Y'all do it at the college level. Man, thank you for coming out here.
We're still coaching them boys up.
Just like what you said. He probably gonna be one of the best players on our team. I'm telling you right now. He gonna play for me. I think we have some kids that came here because they wanted to be able to play at a higher level than what they were getting recruited at. And I think it's our job to help them reach their dreams. So whatever that may be, if it's a kid that want to go to the University of Oregon, or he want to go to the University of Tennessee, or Duke, North Carolina, hey, it's our job to put them in a position to be able to get there. Some of that is us talking to those coaches, trying to get them to believe in what we're doing and believe in the young man. You know this, you can't keep working it and not just turn over for you. We've kind of created a culture and a respect throughout coaches in this industry that they respect that, hey man, if we say a kid is good enough, they believe it.
How much my stock has grown from this past year is kind of crazy, going from unranked to like #20 in the nation, 5-star. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's kind of mind-boggling at the same time. Jerry Stackhouse, the coach, he came up to me, he was like, you know, you got that nice little shot on top of your toes. And I was like, no, thank you, coach. And he asked me like, hey, what's your GPA? And I was like 3.7, 3.8. And he was like, you got an offer from Vanderbilt. And I was like, oh, thank you, coach, thank you, coach. I think I have 16 right now. Now I'm keeping my options open to wherever I want to go.
You know, it's just all a blessing, you know, to be able to perform in front of college coaches. We got Kansas, Michigan, Arizona, Oregon, Washington State, Washington, Auburn, TCU, Arizona State, USC, Memphis, Texas Tech, UCLA, Cal, Maryland, Illinois, Creighton, Gonzaga, Texas, Kentucky.
Pretty much the whole okay.
You know, a little cool day, a little practice. Got at it, got to it. About to go hit some weights, you know. Steady working, man, over here. I mean, it's hot heat, though.
Come on.
It's pretty fun, actually, you know what I mean? But we all chill, we all lit, so like, it's a good vibe, you know what I mean? We ain't got nobody that's just annoying or nothing, so I feel like it's a good mix with everybody being here.
Hey, this is the Compass anthem right here. Look, this gonna be a hood anthem. Hey, this gonna be your favorite anthem. Hey, Chris, talk to him. Oh, big man. Chris, talk to him. My city out in hell. Ooh, we need to shake the devil off. Ride around with them big chops. Yeah, we need to shake the devil off. 40K with that beam on it. Yeah, we need to shake the devil off. I'm from Boston and we never niggas do the most. Chop it and make them do the Holy Ghost. Hey, hold on. 3, 4. We got seen it through the window. Outside is all I know. Hey, tell me, gang. Crazy, it's wild, man. Me and Mookie been brothers. It's like real life a movie friendship with us, and it's just wild how like we both got the same opportunity together to come out here and showcase our talents on the big stage. I mean, right here, man, you know, we're in the team house. Chilling, man. We got a great setup. You got our roommate.
You don't know too many real hoopers, you know. Best friend really like that. Like that. We the ones. We the ones.
No, you the one, boy.
We from the same area, Portland, Oregon, Northeast. We lived like 2 blocks from each other. Before we had cars, we just literally walked to each other's houses like every day. Literally, or we just met right in the middle. We knew exactly like a little spot, which was halfway.
You've seen Jefferson's 1-2 punch of Marquise Cook and Lamar Washington turn games into straight up slam dunk contests.
Me, Lamar, you know, was at Jeff in Portland, Oregon.
Growing up together in the same neighborhood in Northeast Portland.
We pretty much knew each other from like kindergarten, 1st grade. Just playing football, playing basketball. And then when I played on Blue Chips, that really got me out there, you know what I mean? Playing on that team, playing with Bronny. Playing on that team, it just showed, you know, everybody that I was actually, you know, legit. Because I was doing on that type of level with all the crowd there. Being around Bron, playing with Bronny, and then that kind of got me the publicity.
Mookie came in, ESPN top 10 kid. You know, dunking, shooting the jumper, going for 25, going for 30. But now he's starting to enjoy defense the way he does offense. And once you see that put together with a kid 6'6", being that young, is to make it of a pro. I think this kid's gonna be a future pro. 6'5", 6'6", amazing vertical leap, can shoot it.
Mookie, man, first off, he's an elite athlete. He's an elite passer. He's not a selfish guy. But I think a lot of parts of Mookie game haven't even been tapped into. I think he's the one person in here that I feel like as he continues to develop and get better, most of his teammates won't even believe it. Like, yo, bro, this dude is like all world now.
Hey, I see you too.
Mookie got the
heat.
The McDonald's.
Bro.
These the ones. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. These the ones. I know y'all like Oregon. Come on. From the Rose City, boy.
Yee! Boys, man.
Yee! Stop playing.
Hey, yo, they sleep on the town, bro.
Of course.
Let them keep sleeping.
503, don't forget, 503, 971. Get you looking right.
Real stuff, man. Real stuff, man.
But like high school, I never been ranked. Cut off the bench, chubby, fat. Things didn't look going for my way, didn't look like I was gonna play hoops, so I did football for fun, blew up. just blew up, got ranked 4-star. Cal, Kansas, Oregon State, all the schools, UCLA, USC. But then I didn't love football how I love basketball, so I bet it on myself. I mean, when COVID hit, I just had a mindset this is my opportunity, this is my chance to get my body right, just to focus on me and transform that, bigger weight, little chubby kid to really trim her down and, get my condition right. So by the time my junior came for basketball, and after months of putting the work in, finally paid off. I mean, I was averaging 31 points per game, 10.3 rebounds, 6 assists. I got Gatorade State Player of the Year.
Lamar is to me one of the kids that has the ability to have an effect on the game where with his passing, with his shooting, some of the stuff he do you can't teach. Him being unselfish, him being a great passer, being able to see the floor, his pace. Some people will pay for it. He just get it naturally.
Good shit, bro. You ever been in a 5-star restaurant?
Huh?
Look at this, bro.
It does help, having someone being here, that was with me back home,
How many followers? I don't have that. And he verified, for real.
That's cool.
That's cool? That's just cool? I mean, that's really my brother, so it's just great having him out here because I feel like we done spreaded our friendship to our teammates. We just made it so much easier to be a family.
They may be overall from player 1 to 10 more talented than last year. They looked great because they were such physical specimens, but they weren't playing fluidly. And when you put a team together, trust is the main thing. Because you have a lot of components. Like I said, you have a lot of guys, good players, and throw them all in the same pot. Everybody has kind of different agendas.
Our culture got to win out every day in and day out. This team is similar to some of the teams that you may play in Utah. The teams in Utah are going to be a little bit better. But they're going to play like this. Physical, shoot threes. You have to run them off the three-point line. Do not let them shoot threes. Outside of that, offensively, communicate. We're going to run our stuff. Only new set that we added was Rocket, right? And Surprise. Yeah. Let's make sure we know the plays. We got to hurry up and get out there. That's all I have. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the final test for the AZ Compass Dragons in their own fall league here in beautiful Chandler, Arizona. Can this team live up to the hype that many media outlets have set out for them?
Sprint back!
Lamar Washington with the steal, finds Kylan Boswell in transition. And he buries the pull-up three. The transfer from SoCal starting out the game red hot. Mookie Cook, the highly touted junior, drills the three from up top.
Go, you got it.
Taking early control in this one. Oh, Smith the foul.
4 minutes left, we on the up. Hey fellas, man, you gotta pick it up, man. Hey, we gonna transition. You got it out, Mookie.
Oh, Smith, the four-star forward out of Dallas, Texas, showing his versatile game. Compass up big now.
I think for us, it's the way we win at this point. Are we doing all the little things that it takes for us to win? Are we holding our box outs? Are we sprinting back in transition? Are we advancing the ball early in transition when we have it? Are we running our sets? Are we locked in on defense, possession after possession?
AD, just put your hands up. What are you jumping for? Hands up, DA. Up the line. This 1-1, why are you not boxing out?
We should be scoring quicker and stopping trying to wait on the ball. We're not doing that here.
Just run up the floor, the ball will find you.
A little pull-up will be simple, bro.
Just catch it and look up the floor first.
Hey. Because Lamar, look at me when I'm talking to you. If you feel like somebody should advance the ball, guess what you got to do? Just tell them. But you can't come on the bench and y'all can't get no attitude because they're contagious. You can't do that. It'll spread all down the bench like cancer.
Whenever you get 9 new kids together, there are always going to be some drama. That's what we like to call it.
Being vocal on the floor, I think that's something Lamar has to work on. Leadership, learning how to articulate himself amongst his teammates. For a lot of these guys, it's not just about basketball. It's about how can you be effective when the ball's not in your hand.
Well, AZ UC Compass will close out the fall season undefeated, but head coach Ed Gipson doesn't seem pleased with the Dragons' play.
And I'm going to talk to him, specifically me and him, all right in front of everybody. Because what he not going to do, be a cancer on the bench. I'm with it.
Guys are not used to, one, being just a piece of the puzzle. You know, you got a whole bunch of alpha dogs. Where they come from, they are used to playing all the minutes. They're used to being the guy. They're used to people catering to them. And it doesn't work over here.
I promise you this, it ain't gonna work if you don't get it together. Because guess what? Coach Gipson ain't got no magical trick. It ain't. The trick is you to buy all the way in. See, the problem is this, Pete. Everybody right here, Hood, said the same thing, whatever it takes. But how many people really mean that? How many people really mean that if you go through a game and you only take 2 shots? That's tough. I don't care what nobody say. 2 shots. And you took about 16, 17 last year. 2 shots. Will you still be happy?
For us, we have a culture that we've been building. You know, last year we had a lot of success winning the grind session and going far in GEICO. So we're just trying to let these guys know there's a certain way we do business here. And when you made a decision to come to AZ Campus Prep, you're basically saying that I'm giving me up. I'm all about the team. And that's what we're trying to get these guys to see.
If you're trying to score 30, if you're trying to score 25, this not your place. It's not. We're gonna point out selfish every single time. We're gonna point out every single time when the guard get the ball and don't pick his head up, he should already be looking up the floor before he even get the ball.
You know, turn a good pass to a great pass. You know, it's never about me, it's about my brother. That's what our culture is about.
Y'all can go down in history. In history, Lamar. History. Not a good year, DA. An epic year. Epic.
Championship or bust. Like we already got lottery picks. We already got NBA players. We already got high major players. We've already won the grind session. We have to win GEICO. That's it. There's no question about it. If that's not what these kids are here for, we're gonna find somebody else that wants to do that because they have everything that they need to go out there and hang a banner up in that gym. And that's our ultimate goal. Anything less than a GEICO championship wasn't a successful season.
Y'all gotta get this right, all right?
Yes, sir.
Are y'all willing to?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it then, man.
Hey, brother on 3, Hood on 6, 1, 2, 3.
Brother.
4, 5, 6.
Hood, go get dressed, fellas.
Oh, hezzy.
Thank you for watching Purpose Over Dreams.
Bye, y'all. Oh, my goodness.
Please click the video box above to watch episode 2.
Uh-oh, I'm feeling good. It's feeling good today.
And click subscribe in the bottom right corner for all the new content this season.